Hello, everybody. I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the United Kingdom. In the last episode, we were able to launch an offensive down in Libya, and we pushed all the way through Libya and into French North Africa, and we're able to, almost get to the Atlantic before we ran into a bit of a problem. The problem we ran into is we created a pocket here, but we're not able to isolate the ports. So the enemy was able to get a lot of reinforcements in there, and we just don't have what we need. You guys should probably stop attacking. To basically contain this pocket right now. There's just too many enemy troops there. We can't reduce it, and they're attacking aggressively, and we are in a bit of a trouble. So, what I'm thinking we're going to try here is to fall back to a more defensible line. We're stretched a little bit too thin here. Let our troops kind of get some rest, get some equipment replenished, and then renew our offensive from there. So, that is what we're going to do. And how we're going to do it... You get in there. You guys get in there. I'm going to set fallback line. I want to keep Algiers. Like this. Order everybody to fall back. Now, here's the issue. Actually, what I just do is I will delete your orders and then give you the fallback line. So that is their only order. Again, delete your orders. Fallback line. That, and then we're just going to get rid of all of these here just to avoid the confusion, and hopefully this is going to work correctly. Oh, I also realized we have all of our aircraft here. They're going to need to fall back as well. Alright, so I should hopefully be able to fall back in an orderly manner. Nobody's going to get cut off. Orders. Attention. Listen up. You guys... Listen up. You guys should probably risk doing a strategic redeploy. Ready. Because they're the ones that could potentially run into trouble. Move out. Oh, no. Move out. There. Taking cover. Alright, so they're falling back. Alright, Singapore strategy is done. Navy experience plus 25 and 50% research bonus for carrier models. Land war fortifications. We're going to get land forts and anti-aircraft guns in Malaya, British Malaya. Yeah, we're going to go for that.
Keep your distances.
Just retreat. Just retreat.
Pushing them back, sir. Guns. Orders.
All right, more new divisions. Looks like we're done training infantry. We got 2 more tank brigades and another heavy tank division about to come out. The other problem is down here in the Ethiopia region. They're retaking it. And I'm gonna need somebody who can deal with this.
Hold it.
I think you're probably gonna have to be the one to do it. Alright. You guys do a strategic redistribution to Alexandria. Hopefully the other guys will be capable of holding this line. Once they've had some time to entrench. Yes, I know there's lots of resistance to occupation. Nothing I can really do about that right now. I don't have garrison forces. And the Mediterranean is not secure. Speaking of securing the Mediterranean. How goes that fleet construction? Alright, the carrier will be done on the 20th of May. We're getting 2 battleships a year done. Hold the phone. Our allies. Alright, we're gonna do this. Alright, we got the withdrawal. Alright, another line is offering itself. Alright. There we go.
Ready, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright.
Ready to move.
So we're going to take that, and what we're going to do is we're now going to set up front lines there.
Listen up.
Alright, and supply is good. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll just let this line stabilize, let these guys decide what it is they're going to do, maybe move to other fronts, and We'll take advantage if things present themselves. Alright, you guys. I need you to deploy down here. Alright, how are we doing? We're way behind on artillery, anti-tank guns, anti-aircraft guns. We lost a lot of light tanks. Looks like the air war is going fairly well. Why are we not building any strategic bombers? Or heavy tanks? All right. More steel. We're building naval dockyards, some infrastructure. That's fine. And we got more military factories queued up. Right, manpower is growing. Can I get 4 more infantry divisions? Bring that up to a full army. Alright, my troops are out here.
Listen up.
So we've been able to stem the tide a little bit. Let's see if I can advance. What we got? Ah, more expeditionary forces. Perfect. Those are 9 divisions of Japanese volunteers. Actually, it'd be better to do it like this. Swing around them. And cut them off.
Guns! Guns! Ready to move!
Keep them pinned.
Fire!
No.
Keep on moving!
Move there.
Keep on moving! Attention!
Air skirmish is done. And one last air doctrine, high-level bombing. Which we need to get strategic bombers building so we can actually start utilizing some of this bombing doctrine we have. we are building Halifax strategic bombers, are we not? Yes.
Come on! Move out! Move out!
Okay, well that kind of backfired on me.
Ready, sir! Ready to move!
Perfect, actually.
Yes, sir!
Oh, we have a... Do I want to move my planes? And what is some naval bombers? Carrier naval bombers? Send them back to the depot. Yeah, let's fly them over here.
Ready, sir! Ready to
I
move!
don't think we need both of them. Well, too late now.
Ready, sir! Move out! Move out!
Both of you attack that guy.
Come on!
Yep, that German division is gone.
Yes, sir!
Attritional containment
Move out!
is complete. I want to go for infiltration in depth. Peninsular War. Land forts in British Malaya. Go for it. It's June of 41.
Fall in!
Concentrate Industry 4. Good. We're to go for assembly line production. Production efficiency cap plus 10%.
Listen up! Ready! Move out!
These are South Africans, I think. They're fighting in Belgian territory in Africa. Alright, looks like that things are relatively contained here. Things are contained there. Looks like we're able to actually push forward a little bit.
Keep on moving! Orders!
Am I gonna try this again? Let's just see what happens.
Move Ready, sir. Come on, move out.
Everybody converge.
Go, go, go. Ready, sir. Let's go. Ready, sir.
Everybody.
Under fire.
Alright, let's see. Modify government. Chief of the Air Force. Air safety. Air accidents chance minus 10%. Night operations. Air experience gain. I'll say the air safety guy. So we lose less planes to just plain old accidents.
Ready.
Oh, they got a guy there.
Orders. Yes, sir.
We have to take that port. If this is gonna work. How are things going down here? They're going. My planes, you're more needed back over here again. There's no land forts here, so it's not like they're getting land fort.
Ready, sir.
It's just my strange AI that wants to keep redistributing troops back and forth across the front. I thought they had that fixed. Oh well.
Keep your distance. Keep moving.
Alright, make sure that you're all on this front. Everybody is on this front.
Keep your distances.
We have air superiority. They have no commander. Our convoy sailing is done. Convoy escorts.
Fall in.
You guys get on this front and join in this fight.
Guns. Attention. Fall in.
I need everybody into this battle. Everybody, 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 everybody. Take that port.
Orders.
Come on, stop pulling out of the fight.
Orders. Move out. Move out.
There we go. We won the battle. It's about time. Now they're isolated in a pocket.
Yes, sir.
Now you guys can launch your attack. Hawker Typhoon is done. So we're going to swap that up. And for 1940, we're going to go for the Bowfighter. Or the Beaufort. The Lancaster. Let's go for the Beaufort.
Move out. Keep your distances! Ready, sir! Keep on moving!
Alright. Sustain our attack. Alright, they're down 1 division. Japan has declared war on the Philippines. I can invite the United States to the faction, which means we will be at war with Japan. Alright, let's do it. Destroyers for bases agreement. Having taken a stance against the Germans, the U.S. appear interested in ensuring Britain stands strong against the German threat. They are, however, also concerned with maintaining their own naval presence in the Atlantic. In exchange for several of our naval bases, they will supply our nation with destroyer ships. The ships have been in reserve, but accepting will still strengthen the military bonds between our nations and may be a wise decision. So they get a plus 30 opinion. Clearly more favorable to the U.S. and unacceptable. Do I really need the destroyers? They would get Bermuda. I mean, we have some military bases, military factories. No. I need the military factories more than I need the ships. Let's go for infantry equipment. We really need to ramp up production of infantry equipment. I need more steel, which we're going to continue to get that from the U.S. Wants our help in their efforts against Japan. Yep. And we're going to call them to arms. Wow, these are all considered separate wars? Alright. So now the Japanese, we are at war. The Philippines has joined the United States as their ally. Okay, yep. Alright, diplomatic map mode. Alright, until Siam actually becomes an issue, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put them on garrison. And we're going to tell them to guard the naval bases. Alright, these last two Spanish volunteer forces. Alright, so US is joining all the wars. Alright, we finally wiped those guys out. Alright, we need to get these guys back in the line, let them rest for a little bit, and then we need to make our final push to the Atlantic again. See if we can't wipe these guys out. And then get ourselves down here to Ethiopia to see if we can't help out. We're going to actually probably have to hold up here,
Ready to move.
because we're starting to get stretched a little bit too thin here for how many troops we have. $441,000 troops. That's good. Let's try and train up. We just don't have enough heavy tanks. Four divisions of light tanks. Let's try that. Alright, but we are at the end of the episode here, so we're gonna probably end it here for now. And then we got a lot of work in Africa to do. Ooh, boy. Alright. Well, we will get to work on that when we get back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.